Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Yom tah pravishya mama vachamimam prasuptam sanjeevayati akhila shakti dharasvadhamnam anyam shahasta charana shravanatvagadim pranam namo bhagavate Purushaya tubhyam pranan namo bhagavate Purushaya tubhyam. Boliye Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, 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 Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, 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 Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Boliye Vrindavan Vihari Lal ki. Hari Om Tat Sat. Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuranam. In yesterday's satsang, we heard that the birth of the Parikshit Maharaja, how the Parikshit Maharaja got protected by the Lord when he was in his mother's womb. Then that Parikshit Maharaja encountered with the Kali directly in the form with the Kali Devata. Then he said, I won't allow you to be in my country, in my Brahmavarta. This Desha is called Bharatavarsha. Still before in the Puranas, it is called Brahmavartam. You go to any other Dvipam, but not in the Jambu Dvipam. Then, but Kali requested, no sir, please give me little place. I want to destroy the people in the Bharatavarsha also. Why? Suppose Kali asks like that, why Parikshit has to accept? There is a logic behind this. To exhaust the Punya Papas, the Jivas born. Everybody, their quota of Punya and Papa. So, if the Kali is not there, how they can exhaust their Papam? They have to do that Papam, and that Papam is they are doing now because of the Purajana Prarabdha Karma. It propels them. So, to exhaust the Prarabdha of Punya and Papa, we need a here environment. So, in Bharatavarsha also, people who are born here as the Jivas, they are also exhaust their Papam. And the same way, some Jivas want to exhaust their Punya. And same time, some jivas wants to come out of the punya papas both. So Bhulokam, Bharatadesham, this place is very suitable place for everyone. Particularly who wants to get out of this samsara chakra, punya papa dvandvas, for them also there is an opportunity here. Because here we have so many gurus and so many shastras and so much availability is there, divinity is there. That's why the Bharat Varsha, Bharat Desha is called Punya Bhumi, Karma Bhumi, Tapo Bhumi, Gnana Bhumi. It is not a Bhoga Bhumi. All other countries are Bhoga Bhumis, but this is a different land. So we born in this land, you are blessed. So Parikshit said, okay, I will give only these places. You live in that place only, not everywhere. Yesterday I mentioned that 4 places given. One is wherever the people are having the gambling. It is mentioned here. That means gambling means not only some people playing this race course or the that what we say some cards playing and all that. There are different types of gamblings. One way I can tell you the cricket IPL is a gambling, big gambling. Those days some other things, but here it is. So this kind of, so they want to invest some and earn more money, and people are also investing on this. Is other way I can say even share market is called a gambling, but very difficult to digest or accept this thing. So gambling, jutam. Then is panam, wherever the drinking is there, liquor. Now governments are selling in their name, giving the license, isn't it? If really government wants to make the people get out of this bad habit of drinking, how they give the license and government runs the brandy, the Sara and other liquor shops? It's too much now. You want income only through that? There is no any other way? Then it is not a government at all. But if the present prime minister wants to decide and remove this liquor and all that, suddenly every state will do the agitation. Unfortunately, in many states we have the regional parties. That is the biggest unfortunate thing. As long as the regional party is strong, making the country to progress is very difficult. See, why sir politics in the Bhagavatam? Because these are all related to the Raja, Preja, Yatha Raja, Tadha Preja. So drinking. Then third is a easy way of living. Anybody can go and enjoy with anybody. This is the policy of the Western, not our country. Here, every woman is treated as a mother. Except my wife, we treat every woman as a mother. But in the Western, except their mother, they treat every woman as their wife. That means they behave like that. See how much vast difference here, the culture. So these are all not suitable here. So the easy way of going, you can live with anybody, you can give any number of times divorce. In the abroad, in Europe countries, unless if you are not given 5 to 6 times divorce in your life, you are not a capable person, either woman or man. Oh, 5 divorces? Good, you are great. There. But here, once if you are married, until the death you live with that person. 50th year of the wedding ceremony, 60th of the wedding ceremony, celebrate here people. There, to live 6 years is great difficult together. 6 months. Only 6 months. So, that is their life. Okay, we don't worry about them. Why? What about us? What our Sanatana Dharma teaches to us. So here, the third one is that, and then fourth one is himsa, violence, any kind of violence. And in these four places, Kali is residing. Then I told, after Parikshit gave these four, Parikshit is not, Kali Devata is not happy. It started scratching the head. What? What do you want? Little more. Okay. You can stay in the money also. Wealth. Here it is mentioned Tangam. Tangathula போய் இருந்துக்கோ. Okay. Gold. Gold means wealth. Wealth means money. So this money-minded people, money-minded thinking destroy the person's personality. Because of that, the another 4-5 again joins with that. What does that? Actually, 4 padas of the dharma already gone 3. And only one little bit satyam is there. That satyam is not because of the people. Please understand. If satyameva jayate, satyam is there. But how you can say satyam is there? Suryan rising, sun setting, rains coming in season, fruits and vegetables are available. This is all satyam. They are all following their rules. That's why we are able to live at least. In that way, satyam. Not people are all speaking the truth. There are but many people who follows the truth and speak truth. But instead of that, here I can put satyam is equal to dharmam. Dharmam is equal to dharaiti dharma, which upholds. That satyam is running, dharma is running all this entire creation systematically. That's why we are able to live in spite of all the rubbish nonsense we created ourselves. So like this, these places are given, and then Kali happy now. Now you have to understand that because of this, what happened in the world. Yesterday I told in a abbreviation, World Wide Web, wealth, wine and women. All the atrocities, crimes, fightings happens in and around these 3 things. Nothing else. So better not to get involve or fell in those things. So good people keep away all those. Like this Parikshit story. Now, Parikshit Maharaja got curse. He went to the forest for hunting. It is midday, hot sun. He feels so thirsty in the middle. So he didn't bring the water bottle with him. So he went to one ashramam. There are so many ashrams in that forest. So if I can go, I can get some water, mainly thirsty. Of course, he is hungry also. Then he went to Shemika Muni ashramam. The Shemika Muni ashramam, when he entered, that time the Rishi is sitting under a tree and he is in a deep meditation, samadhi sthiti. And nobody is there. His son and wife, they both gone to the river to take bath or to bring the water. So Parikshit came inside and asking, Hari Om, anybody is there? I'm feeling so thirsty. I want some water. He asked like this twice, thrice, no reply. But is like looking like this. If anybody comes out and respond to my this thing voice, but suddenly he sees the Shemika Muni sitting under the tree, and Parikshit got angry. Why? By seeing the Rishi sitting in meditation, why he has to become angry? His anger is because of the hunger. This is the point. Whenever our Madhya Pradesh is empty, Uttar Pradesh won't work. So that time, don't take any decisions. First, fill the Madhya Pradesh. Then Uttar Pradesh become calm. So he is hungry, thirsty. So that time, you fill your stomach and have water, then you work and think and talk to the people. Otherwise, you will behave funnily. Everybody experience that when we are so hungry and after that somebody asks and go, come afterwards. I am already tired and like that. Anger will come automatically in the tiredness, hunger. So maybe that is the reason. Another subtle reason is he's a little bit jealous of seeing the Rishi. How come this Rishi, even not hearing my words and sitting in the Samadhi without any movement, disturbance? When I will get such a kind of state, see, felt little jealous, poramai vandadu hridayatlo. Unknowingly, little bit. This is a positive quality. If anybody is having so many good qualities, you can feel little bit jealous, not to hate that person, but how, when I will get those qualities in me, that competition can be there. Unless you have the competition to make yourself good and improve your qualities and the abilities, you cannot come up. So in that way you can compare, but same time, don't hate others because they have got the good qualities and like that. That not that kind of asuya or the jealous, but little bit. Why I am not able to? So maybe in the Parikshit Maharaja's mind, because he is a great devotee, very great Raja, good person, dharmic person. Anyhow, what he did in that anger, he saw a dead snake, a small baby snake, dead snake. With his arrow, he lifted that and put in the neck, around the neck of the Shemika Mahamuni. See, in anger, person, what he will do, he don't know. Anger can make the person to do anything, nasty thing. I told that day also, before the anger burns you, you burnt the anger. Everybody will get some anger, but before the anger, you know that anger is coming up, immediately put off. How? With your knowledge and with your internal capacity, you need that capacity practice. I know if the anger becomes more, it destroys me, it disturbs my mind. Then, so he lost the balance and he did this bad action. Such a great, good Raja, grandson of the Pandavas, son of the Uttara. We praised him, but now see his destiny because of this one mistake. Then he put the snake around the neck, and he went off in that anger. This scene was observed, seen by some other Rishikumaras, some other children from the distance. And they all went running and told to the Shemika Mahamuni's son Shrungi, a boy of 12 years, who is near the river. Shrungi, Shrungi, listen here. You know what happened? Some king, like, they don't know who is that king, clearly. But he is looking a royal attire. He came into your ashram, your dad is sitting in the samadhi, and that king, you know what he did? He put the dead snake around his father's neck and went off. Then this small 12 years child, Shrungi, got angry. See, again, anger. This 12 years boy is a great tapasvi. Remember, how much he can curse anybody. So in that anger, who did that? Immediately, without inquiring who did that, why he did that, then and there itself he took the water and took the ashamanam, and whoever done this bloody blunder is going to die within 7 days by beating of the Takshaka snake. This 12 years boy just put the tongue outside, become a shapam. Such a great tapasvi. And is that shapam. Curse given to Parikshit. Parikshit went off. Parikshit don't know he got the curse by that boy. And then that boy came running to the ashram and then started, he's feeling such a insult to my father. Then he gives a speech like, these kings are become so proud. Actually, kings must behave like servants in front of the brahmanas and rishis. That is the culture. But this king becomes so proud. He behaved like this. How dare he is to do this? Like that, he comes and tells to the father. Then father opened the eyes. What, my dear, what you are shouting? What happened? See, dad, in your neck, the snake. Then Shamika Muni able to understand what happened. The person who came is nothing but the Raja of that Desha, Parikshit. And this boy cursed. Then he scolds that boy softly. My dear son, what a great blunder you have done. He done a small mistake only. But you know who is he? How good and a dharmic person he is? But for such a small mistake, you have given such a big curse. Why you wasted your tapas? That too, if the Raja is going to die within 7 days, you know what is going to happen to the country. No, my dear son, you should not do that. Then when Shamika Muni told like that, the boy repented. Sorry, father. See, anger, these things are all happening in the anger. That's why this story. We must conquer the anger. Very important. Never justify that I am angry because of this. Never justify your anger. And never justify your misery also. I am miserable because of this. No. Refuse to become miserable. Miseries may come to everyone, but you don't become miserable. To become miserable or not, choice is yours. I'm going to the first day's point, Ramayanam. Choice is ours, yours. Simple logic. Whenever you become angry, you go and look into the mirror, your face. Do you like your angry face in the mirror? It looks so ugly. I don't want to see my angry face in the mirror myself. Then how others can look in the world? Your face value gone. You look so bad. Except in the Hindi or cinema pictures only, the hero praises the heroine. You are looking so good. नाराज आए तो बहुत सुंदर दिखता है. ये सब rubbish. Simply. Only in Hindi cinema it happens, or any cinema, but not otherwise. Next time when you become angry, you go and see the mirror. You don't like to go to see the mirror. Then you want to show that angry face to the world. How people will like it? Once you express the anger, people will go away. They never come near to you. That's why I always have a smiling face. So these are the things happened. Then what to do? He cannot take the curse back. So powerful. Now, immediately you at least inform to the Parikshit. He don't know. If he knows, maybe he will try to go to any hospital and try to keep the anti-snake serum ready. Or he may order to the America or sends immediately. Because he knows that on the 7th day the snake is going to come and bite. The 7 days and snake and all this, you know what exactly 7 days in a week. Any one day of the week, everybody sometime or other has to leave the body. But Parikshit knows that he is going to leave the body on 7th day, but we don't know. Then how? You must be careful and vigilant. Today only is yours. Be 100%. Live 100% fully. Today is my last day. So let me live according as God wished me to live. Let me do the best today. Never postpone. Like that, we have to lead the life. So the message has sent to the Parikshit. Parikshit reached to the, while going back, Parikshit, he did this blunder, mistake, but he becomes so reckless after he returned back. What I have did? Why I have did like this? What happened to me? He becomes so restless. For such a sin, as a Raja, can I do that unto the Brahmana, Rishi? No rescue for this sin, for my action. Let me get the punishment for this, my action. Even let my body gets burnt now. Let all the devatas may curse me. Like that, he is himself cursing, feeling so bad inside, and he's having so thirsty and hungry. As soon as he go back to the palace, he can open the fridge and take the nice some cool drink. No, he didn't drink. He becomes so bad, feeling bad. By the time he's thinking and all that, the message has come. The Rishikumara has given the Shapa curse to you, Raja. Within 7 days, you are going to leave the body. By the snake bite, you will die. Then Parikshit become peaceful. Yes, I deserve for it. See, whenever some punishment comes, we have done mistake. We have to accept it. And we have to accept the punishment also. That is the courage. Everybody will do small mistakes in the life. Everybody will fall in the life. But refuse to get up is the biggest sin. Repeating the same mistake is the biggest sin. Doing the mistake again and again and telling, hey, sorry, excuse me. If a person uses many times in a day sorry or excuse, is an unfit person. Please remember. If a person who is the driver of the car honks the horn many times, he is not a good driver. Same way, doing the same mistake again, and it is called in Sanskrita pramada. Again, doing the same mistake and telling sorry. How many times you will tell sorry? Then it becomes habit. I do the mistake and I will tell you, excuse me, sorry. No. You avoid to do the mistake. Be vigilant. So Parikshit accepted the curse, and then what to do? He didn't call anybody Vaidya or anybody. He decided, now 7 days only I am going to live. What I have to do now? Except remembering the Lord and leave the body. Let me surrender to myself to the Lord, the Krishna, and let me enter into the prayopavesam, not taking the water, not taking the food, and allowing the body to die by itself. That's called prayopavesam. Like that, our Acharya Vinobaba, such persons, they did that. They know they wanted leave, not taking the food or anything. They want to leave the body. So prayopavesam, where? Not in the palace. He left the house, kingdom, son, beautiful wife, everything he left and put the simple clothes, kept the kiritam and everything, and just walked out to the banks of the Ganges. When he reached the bank of Ganges with this attitude of the total vairagya and sacrifice, only remembering the Lord Krishna. Now, who can in these 7 days, which guru who will come and teach and be with me and tell the only story of the Lord? Only the stories of the Lord. Let me think only, remember the Lord and leave this body. I am not afraid of leaving this body. He came to banks of the Ganges. Now you see the wonder, the grace of the Lord. Then by the time many rishis came and assembled there, I don't know where from they have come, who informed to them. They all gathered. Parikshit went and saw, by that time it becomes so in the evening, and sunset, orange color. So many orange color robed rishis are standing. What is this? I had done such a blunder mistake and came here. Having darshan of one guru, one rishi, one mahatma itself is the difficult in the life. So many are standing here. What punya I have done? Then he went and prostrated and prayed. Oh Acharyas, Rishis, please don't ask me what happened. What Parikshit, we are feeling so bad. Why you did like that? Don't console me all that. I accepted my mistake. I am ready to accept my curse also. So you all just tell me the Lord's story or what my mind, in which my mind can engage. Don't ask me any other questions. What is going to happen to your kingdom? Why you left the palace and came? No, don't console me. I am here 24/7. 7 days, 24 hours. I don't want food, I don't want any. But only thing, I want to listen the stories of the Lord, and by which my mind can just dissolve before I leave the body. I want to die with, like a Jivan Mukta. When he is praying like that, Yadruchaya, suddenly a great Surya Koti Samaprabha, Avadhuta, Sukha Maharshi entered into that gathering. When Shuka Mahamuni entered, he is 16 years old. He will be always like that only. And when he entered, all the rishis stood. All are doing namaskara. Parikshit don't know who is Shuka before. He never gave the darshan to anybody. Very difficult to have the darshan of Shuka Mahamuni. So all the rishis are also stood up, did the namaskar. Then Parikshit wondering, these great Mahatmas are all standing and doing the namaskara to that. Then that person must be how great. What a great blessing for me. Now I understood the grace of the Lord Krishna, my mother's devotion, all that now working. What else I want? Whether I die within 7 days or within 7 minutes, have the darshan of such a great Mahatmas, sadhu darshanam, papanashanam. He felt so happy, and they all made the Sukha Mahamani to sit on the Vyasapita, and they are all sitting there. Parikshit immediately prostrated to the Sukha Mahamuni, and he asks the Sukha Mahamuni. What he asks, that is very important. He asks some questions. He didn't ask so many any other things, because I don't know how long Sukha Mahamuni is going to wait, or he immediately goes. Then I have to ask what I should ask. He asking here, अतः पृच्छामि संसिद्धिं योगिनां परमं गुरुं पुरुषस्य इह यत् कार्यं म्रियमाणस्य सर्वधा. Oh, Guru of all the Gurus, Yoginam Paramam Gurum, I am asking you, sir, what the person should do when he knows that he is going to die? Mriyamanasya yat karyam. But everybody knows that they have to die one day or other. So this question has got two meanings. Now I am going to leave the body. Before that, in what I have to engage my mind? With what thoughts? Family, children, kingdom, bank balance, wealth and money, all this. So please tell me, Purushasya here, that means every person here who is bound to die one day or other, Martyaha. Manusha, another name to the human beings called Martyaha. What is that good karyam, yat karyam, what to do? Then another question also he asks that, Echrotavyam yat kartavyam nubhiprabho smartavyam bhajaniyam va bruhi yadva viparyayam. What that person has to listen, what that person has to see, what that person has to speak. Same time, what he should not see, what he should not speak, what he should not listen. Three monkeys picture, you know, no? That is the question here. Shrotavyam kim, japyam kim, yat kartavyam, smartavyam, bhajaniyam. என்ன நினைச்சுக்கணும், என்ன ஸ்மரிக்கணும், எது பத்தி ஜபம் பண்ணணும், எது பாவிச்சுக்கணும், எது பத்தி தியானம் பண்ணணும், எது பத்தி பண்ணக்கூடாது, அதையும் சொல்லுங்க. So both the positive and negative, both is asking in the one sloka. Only two slokas, Parikshit asking straight away to Shuka Mahamani. Then Shuka Mahamani starts a reply. Okay? With this, the first skanda of the Bhagavata got over. In second skanda, I am just giving the summary of it because the second skanda is like the second chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita essence. What is told in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita is the further elaboration in the other chapters. So all the whole foundation of the Gnanam, Vijnanam, everything is Bhagavan told. But elaboration of that, because Arjuna asking the questions to clarify the doubts, the further chapters. In the same way, here the Shuka Mahamuni starts telling about him. If you ask this question, Parikshit, I am so glad. It is very important question. For your question, the reply what I am going to give now, you are not only you, whoever listens, this is going to help the people or in future going to come. We are listening now Bhagavatam. When it happened? 5,500 years ago. According to the Bhagavata Shastra, the Kali Yuga started approximately now. Krishna Bhagavan completed his Leela Avatara 5,500 and odd ago. Okay. But now still we are listening to Bhagavata today. It is helping us. So like this, Shuka Mahamuni started telling to him, Bhagavad Dhyanam eva. Okay. He says in one shloka only I will tell. It goes so many shlokas, how he teaches and what is going. One shloka. Etavan Sankhya Yogabhyam Swadharma Parinishthaya Janmalabha Param Pumsam Ante Narayana Smritihi. One shloka is enough, the answer. This much only, Parikshit, having the full control of the mind and doing his own Swadharma Anushtana. That is the only Janma Labham. And end of the life, how you will know when we are going to die? We don't know. But that means today itself is the last day. Like you must behave, you must live. Not with fear, with fulfillment. That's why in our song, remember the Lord all through the life, sing His names day and night. Don't think that when I become old and I am on the bed, when I am bedridden, that time I will tell about the Narayana. Narayana won't come that time in the mind. All your grandchildren, children. As Shankaracharya said in the Bhajagovindam, Balastavak toys saktaha, Tarunastavak girlfriend saktaha, boyfriend or Vruddhastavak share market saktaha, Parame Brahmani Kopina saktaha. Who is interested about God? Who is interested about the Parabrahma? Gone. It should not be like that. Shuka Mahamani telling, Janma Labha, Param Labham, Pumsam, Ante Narayana Smriti. Can you remember and Narayana, 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 Narayana. Narayana, 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 Narayana. Narayana, 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 Narayana. Narayana, 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 Narayana. Narayana, 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 Narayana. Narayana, 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 Narayana. Badri Vishala Bhagavan ki. Any name of the Lord, Rama, Krishna, Narayana, Govinda, Achyuta, Keshava, Madhava, any name, but the very powerful, thrilling, inspiring, some names are Chaturaksharam, Narayana, 2 letters, Rama, 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 like that, Narayana. Ante, Narayana Smriti. That won't come suddenly. Practice now itself. While you are working, doing everything inside in background music like that, everything Narayana Arpanamastu, Krishna Arpanamastu. For everything I am doing for the Narayana's sake. He is only inside propelling me to do. His work only he is making me to through this instrument, my body. So in this way, Sukha Mahamuni starts explaining about the Vishwarupa Dhyanam. I'm going giving the headings only. Then Ekarupa Dhyanam, then Krama Mukti, Sadhyo Mukti. The topics are all discussed here. Okay, it takes lot of time to tell all that. Then Kala Varnanam. Kala Varnanam, I will tell you. It will be interesting. Some of you may know it. Kalam. What is the Kali Yuga's time? How many days Kali Yuga? Here it is mentioned. Kali Yuga, 4,32,000 years. Pramanam is the Bhagavatam. Then Dwapara, 2 times double. You do the mathematics at home. Double. Treta, triple. Easy, sir, mathematics. Satya Yuga, 4 times. You multiply and see. Then all these 4 yugas is called one Cheturu Yuga. I will tell that figure, Cheturu Yuga. 43 lakhs 20,000 one Cheturu Yuga. 4 Cheturu Yugas called as one Manvantara. Sorry, 71 Cheturu Yugas are called one Manvantara. 71 Cheturu Yugas are called, okay, one Manvantara. 14 Manvantaras called one day of the Brahmaji. 1 day of the Brahmaji, 14 Manvantaras. Then 14 Manvantaras is the one night of the Brahmaji. Like that, Brahmaji's age, Ayush will be 100 years. Now then you calculate and break your head. Don't tell me. It won't come. It goes. No computer, no calculator cannot tell this. That much. You can find out. Do as homework. Okay. So this is the Kala Nirnayam. Sakama Bhakti, Nishkama Bhakti, Srushti, Avatarams. Generally we think that Avatarams is only 10 Dasha Avataras. No. Here 24 Avataras. Some are Kadavataras, Amshavataras, Purnavataram. I told Vyasa Bhagavan is the Gnana Kadavatara. Such a Gnana Kadavatara is going to come in the 3rd Skanda, Kapila Mahamuni. Now I am talking about the 2nd Skanda, introduction I am giving. Because these topics I cannot discuss with you, Hemi. But just this is, this much told in the Bhagavatam. Then, after that, in the 2nd Skanda, the important portion, that also I cannot describe to you because it is a very heavy. Chatushloki Bhagavatam comes in the 2nd canto. Skandam is canto. Chatushloki Bhagavatam. Once upon a time, Brahmaji, when he started going to begin the Srishti, Bhagavan given all the raw material. Now you have to continue the Srishti. I've already kept ready all the raw material. Only thing you have to just arrange them and all are there. Then you have to make the Belpuri, that's all. Belpuri is that only, no? Is that good? Do that much. Everything is there. And Brahmaji, when Narayana Bhagavan handed over this job to him, then what you are going to, sir? I am going to sleep. Always the Lord Narayana Perumal is always Pallikondirpar. Parkadalla Pallikondirpar. Yeah. Always the Narayana sleeps in a milky ocean. So lazy? I'm a lazy guy. He's in Yoga Nidra. He is doing everything, but he looks like he's not doing anything. A Gnani Purusha also will be like that. They look so simple. We can't find that they are doing this much, but they will do. So like that. Anyhow, at that time, Brahmaji asked Bhagavan, you are giving a big job to me. You are putting a big job on my shoulders. While doing such a big job, I am the creator. No. If any small promotion post comes itself, people will raise their collar. Isn't it? But Brahmaji is very careful. I should not become egoistic. I should not feel great. I should not forget you. You please bless me. Then Bhagavan says, very good child. You asked rightly. I bless you. You never forget me. That time Bhagavan says these 4 shlokas. You remember this. Then do your job. You never become egoistic. You never lose your track. You never forgets me. In that just I will read one shloka because these shlokas 4, but they are very, very heavy shlokas. Entire Vedanta comes in that. Ahameva samevagre nanyat et sadasatparam paschadaham yade tacha yovasishye sasosmiham. Like this 4 shlokas. I will read 4th shloka. You can't understand even single word. Bhagavata Sanskrit is very difficult. एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यं तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्यां यस्य सात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा. I will just tell you in English simply the meaning of these 4 shlokas. Before also I am only exist. Now also I am only exist. Afterwards also I am only exist. I am only exist. Nobody else is there. So remember this. But sir, so many are appearing, sir. So many gods are there. They may appear like that, but I am only appearing as many. Because many, as I am appearing as many, don't get confused. They appear like that. Mirage water will appear. Blue color in the sky will appear. Rainbow appears. Appears. You may see, but they are not real. So, in spite of seeing the manyness, don't forget the oneness. Anekata mein ekata. Bharat ki visheshata. See the unity in diversity. That is told from here. Then it becomes a social slogan, patriotic slogan. So in this way, even though many are appearing, don't get lost. The reason for the appearance of the many is because my Maya. So you remember, Anvaya Vitirekabhyam. Without something, the Adharam Adhishtanam, on that the mithya thing, anything cannot be appear. But don't forget that one. So if it is not there, that is not there. Even without that is not there, but this is there. Sir, sir. Okay. But I am highlighting Chatushloki Bhagavatam. That alone can be talk of 10 days the meaning. Then afterwards what happened? Second canto over. Third canto, Tritiya Skandam Srimad Bhagavatam. Here, Sukamahamuni, after telling all this, Parikshit telling, whenever Sukamahamuni says something and closes the eyes and becomes silent, Parikshit feels bad. Sir, speak, sir. I am here. I am not sleeping. 1-to-1, listen, one student only. And Pariksha, Sukha Mahamuni is not bothering about anybody. There are many are sitting. I told no, Sutta Mahamuni sitting in the one corner. But the main Shrota, again and again, like in the Bhagavad Gita, Ye Arjuna, Ye Anagha, Ye Partha, Bhagavan, Tunglille, you're not sleeping now. Listen, I'm talking for you. You are the only student. You are so many here. For Krishna, only one student. When he is teaching Uddhava Gita also, only 1-to-1 teaching. That one also slept off. How the Guru will feel bad. Here Sukha Mahamuni also, in between, Rajan, he appreciates. He keeps on call. Are you listening? Then, but Sukha Mahamuni, sometimes when he go deep into the subject, he go to the Samadhi Sthiti, he himself identify with that character. Whether it is a Kunti character, whether it is a Krishna's character, whether it is Gopika's character, he also shed the tears of that Bhava Samadhi, happiness. Then he will become little silent. Then Parikshit waits and he's going to open the eyes again. And he will keep some question ready. When he asks the new question, Sukha Mahamuni feels so interested. So if student asks the question, the teacher is always happy. So like that, very beautifully, both are sitting like that. Others, I don't know what happened to them. No bathroom, no toilet, no food, no water, no coffee, tea. That much capacity is there for Parikshit also. Of course, need not to say about the Sukha Mahamuni. And then the conversations going on. Here, all the Avatara Leelas, one by after another. First he says about the Varaha Avataram. Because the time is there still. I have to listen and leave the body. My mind should not enter into any other thoughts. Now here I would like to say the Bhagavata Mahatmyam, one or two small incidents. Bhagavata Mahatmyam in the beginning here actually told in 6 chapters. I didn't touch that. That is taken from the Padma Purana. There some stories will come. But I will tell you a small Shuka Sutta itself mentioned. One is, Rishis, listen. Once upon a time in the Brahma Loka, all are having discussion. Which is the greatest Shastra? Which is the more powerful, more heavy? Then they said Brahma said, then let us check it. They brought the big balance. Balance. Taras. Keep all the Shastras on one side and they kept Bhagavata Mahapurana on one side. What happened, Bhagavatam is so heavy, great. It has came down. That all went up. That means this is heavy. This is not exaggeration. Stutyardham. Bhagavata Mahatmyam. So great. This is one incident. Another one, when Shuka Mahamuni started going to teach the Bhagavatam to Shuka, by knowing that only all other rishis came and sitting there. That time what happened, from the Swargaloka, the Indra, the God of all the other gods, Swargadipati, some of his friends, in one Kalasham Amrutam, with that he came down. Where? To the Naimisharanya, where Sukha Mahamuni started going to start the Bhagavatam. And he came and stood there. Then he's requesting the Sukha Mahamuni. Sukha Mahamuni, we brought the Amrutam from Swargam. And this you give to Parikshit. He won't die. Not only that, in return, for us, allow us to be here and to listen to the Bhagavata. Just allow us. Without the permission of the Guru, even you listen, you cannot understand, you cannot receive. So they know that. So they're asking, oh, Sukha Mahamuni, please give permission for us. We are all very much eager. Who? Swargavasis. All the gods came. Indra came with the Amrita. and standing and requesting. You know what Sukamahamuni said? Kwa Sudha, Kwa Amrita, Kwa Bhagavatam. Where is your Amritam, Swargam? Where is the Bhagavatam? Go, man. You are all luxurious people sitting in the Swarga and always Ramba, Urosi, dance and disco, and you want to listen Bhagavatam. Are you like the Parikshit? You have the Vairagya like Parikshit? Straight away Sukamani said, nothing doing, go. He sent them back. Now you know the greatness of the Bhagavatam. It is more great Amrutam than the Swarga Amrutam. Even Devatas won't get the chance, my dear friends. You are simply listening here today, Bhagavata Kada. You must have koti janma punyam to listen and the words of the Bhagavata to fall in your ears. Please remember this. Then you will be inspired. That's why every class I am telling, I am blessed, I am blessed. Koti janma krutam papam, punyam. Otherwise, you never come to listen. It never available to you. So don't take it so easily. Your punyam only. So like this, that story tells all that, the great. Then one more, small. Parikshit has got some doubt. He is requesting, Maharaj, Sukaji, I'm having only 7 days. Only 7 days. But I'm not afraid of. But only 7 days. Can you tell all the stories of the Krishna Leelas? That time, don't worry about. I will tell you all. Even one muhurta is enough, Parikshit. One muhurta means 1.5 hours. Then he gives the example. You know, once upon a time, there was a Rajarshi whose name is called Khatvanga, and he is such a powerful, he went to the Swarga to help the Devatas in the war with the Asuras. He helped. So many, in olden days, we have the Rajarshis, great, powerful kings, Khatvanga. Then he went there, he helped them, and Devatas got win the war, and they are all happy. Then they said, Khatvanga, what gift we can give to you? Then he said, wait. Still, you just check, ask your Chitragupta and tell me how much still my Ayush is there, my lifespan. Then Chitragupta opened the computer and saw. Then he said, only 1.5 muhurtam, only 1.5 hour. After 1.5 hour, you are going to leave the body. That Khatvang Raja, not afraid of anything, immediately left the Swarga and he came down. But by the time he came down, it went on so many years, celestial years. So here nobody is there, kingdom is not there. He is such a powerful tapasvi. He sat in like Sabari. Within 1.5 hours, he internalized his mind, senses, everything. Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. He attained the Mukti. Jivan Mukti and Videha Mukti. So don't worry, Parikshit. You have 7 days and you are so interested and Shraddha is there with you, Bhakti is there. Don't worry. So like this, then the story of the Jaya Vijaya, because it based on that only many other stories. Jaya Vijayas are the doorkeepers, watchmen in the Swarga. One day, Sanat Kumara, these 4 brothers entered, want to go and see the Narayana. They are very small. They will be always like a Brahma Kumaras, 5 years like that. Like a small children running and going inside. Hey, stop, children. Where are you running? We want to see the Narayana Bhagavan. Narayana give, no. Wait. They stopped. These small boys, Brahmanas, they cursed both of them. You are living in the Swarga as the servants and the doorkeepers of the Narayana. Why you are becoming so angry? We are children. Narayana Bhagavan is a father like for us. You are not allowing us to go us. Then they said, you have so much adamant and like this, we will curse you. They cursed them. What? You go and born as the Rakshasas. Then all this Galata heard by Bhagavan Narayana. What is happening there? Then he appeared. Then everybody quiet. Maharaj, Bhagavan, unknowingly we told these children to stop and we scolded them. And they also cursed us. Bhagavan said, everything is because of my will only. Don't worry. You both of you go and take the avatar, birth, where some other lokas as the Rakshasas. Then he blessed the, don't worry, you are not cursed. It is good for them, for their evolution. Those Jaya Vijayas were only born as the Hiranyaksha, Hiranyagarbha brothers. One yuga. And in another yuga, Ravana and Kumbhakarna. And in Dwapara yuga, Sishupala and Dantavakra. But the power of the Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu is so much. But next avatara, next Janma, the power has come down. And in Krishna avatara, Aale Kanu. Simply, Shishupala can only speak and abuse the Krishna. He is no power. So these are the 6 Janmas for those two. Question. Who are serving the Lord Narayana in the Swarga, Vaikunta, they are also becoming angry. Because of that one mistake of anger, curse. Again Janma. And what about the sir? Sollave venda, no question. So like this, the stories comes. Varaha Avatara is took Bhagavan because to kill the Hiranyaksha. Of course, later on only Narsimha Avatara to kill the brother Hiranyakashipu. That story comes later. Now, so Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, Ravana Kumar, all this. Then, by this third skanda not ended. Here, Bhagavan's Gnana Kalavatara, Bhagavan took the avatar of the Kapila Mahamuni through the Kardama Prajapati and the Devahuti. Okay. I'm just introducing the Bhagavata to you. That's it. It takes a lot of time for you to go to story. Okay. And today I thought of coming up to the 4th skanda, then only I can tell to you the Dhruva Kada, but time is up now. So I'm winding up now. So Devahuti and the Kardama Prajapati, through them, Kapila Avataram, again the Gnana propaganda, Pracharam. And Devahuti does a prayer. In between, lot of stutis are there. Brahmaji stuti, everybody prayers. Devahuti, what she said when she saw the Kapila Bhagavan's avatara, she tells that, oh Lord, you are the protector of everybody in this world. And is one shloka, that one, no line alone. Tam tvam gataham sharanam sharanyam swabhrutya samsara taro kutharam jignasayaham prakrute purushasya namami saddarsha vidam varishtham. She didn't took the Bhagavan as the his son like that. She recognized this is the Gnana Kalavatara. Bhagavan didn't born in her stomach like a baby. He just appeared there. She says that you are like the axe. Nowhere in prayer, nobody has not used this word. You are like axe. Manu. Enna Manu? Hey, samsara taroho kutaram. The axe like you are the destroyer of the samsara vruksha. Then she asked that, please give me Gnana Diksha. Kapila Mahamuni teaches the Gnanam to his own mother, Devahuti. It's a big skanda as chapters. All Kapila Sankhya Yoga, everything comes. So with this, the third chapter has got the Daksha Yagnam also. That story I'm not touching. Then 4th skanda, Dhruva's story will come. So tomorrow, if you are a meeting, we'll listen to the Dhruva's Charitam. Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Sachidanandam, Om Anandam, Sachidanandam, Om Anandam, शिवाय ओम नमः 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 शिवाय सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनं गोविंद गोविंद लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम शांति 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 हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम हरि ओम तत्सत्